Hello everyone, today in this video we will fight against the atmospheric world around us, and this time we will come back to the topic that very often is present in this channel. I mean, we will talk about power, current political and business elite, no longer cultural ones because they don't care about any culture anymore. This neo-Marxism politics they try to promote in more and more countries is something that can be easily called anti-culture, because it makes everybody actually disconnected from his or her roots and his or her traditions, and the final goal of this socialistic politics is, like in every socialist, make everybody think the same. In this case, actually, don't think, just be obedient, just be only a stupid customer of big companies and completely dumb subjects of the government, that it's easy to be manipulated, easy to be governed, and easy to be reduced if needed, and easy to be used for any purposes. Our elite that enjoys power too much would like to use these people for. What can we do to resist this trend, very nasty trend? First of all, we need to be aware what's happening, so more and more people slowly are. We need to educate ourselves and educate our kids if we have them, and we cannot be passive when our governments and CEOs and managers of corporation wants to impose something on us that it's nothing more than complete nonsense. Here I mean especially such reforms like this pseudo-ecological agenda about CO2, that it's actually not so big problem for the environment as we think, and this agenda for electronic vehicles that are not so good as they are presented in main media, because somehow it works like this, that the best solution is the solution we already know from the 20th century. So engines that use fossil fuels, they are the most optimized and the most effective as of now. But now our political business elite wants to control us more, wants to make us more poor, wants to make us more dumb, and they also want, because these guys are possessing this corporation producing this electronic and pseudo-ecological stuff, they also want to earn on our poverty and stupidity. So everything, like, people very often ask me, what's the purpose of political correctness? I'm always replying to people, purpose? Power and great profits. Power because you keep people silent and you intellectually terrorize them so they are afraid to resist your politics, and great business because if society is completely deprived of any traditional and social values, as as the application of political correctness into the social reality results in, that this society is actually demoralized and disconnected from its historical values, you can sell them many goods the traditional society would never buy in such amounts. For instance, you wouldn't say so many preservatives, you wouldn't sell a lot of contraception pills, you wouldn't sell so much of such junk food like Coca-Cola and related stuff, and you wouldn't sell so much of different pseudo-luxury stuff like unnecessary clothes that make a woman or man look promiscuous and so on, and many other items of these types, because traditional societies they have their own values, majority of people, and in most cases they are busy with raising the family. And family, of course, demands time and also costs. So many of the resources of people in traditional society are directed into raising the families and keeping the family bonds. That's why these people wouldn't buy such items I mentioned and related items to this in such amounts as big companies, managers who want to only increase the profits in the shortest time as much as possible would like to sell them. So demoralized society purchases large amounts of things that are not needed and are detrimental to the population and to the individual on a long run. So one can conclude that the ones who rule us now, our political and economical elite, because not cultural anymore, they really don't like us and they don't wish us well. They really don't like us. I mean, in sense, they don't like humanity, they don't like people, they hate freedom. So we should do exactly opposite to this what they want us to do. And we should always remember, they really don't like us. All the best, have a nice day, bye.